Hi guys, today we're going to be starting off the video in my garage pulling inventory that we sold yesterday on eBay. So the first step when I pull my inventory, all I do is pull out my phone and I'm going to go ahead and go to the eBay app and I'm going to check what it was I sold yesterday. Now we have about 7 orders right here, so what I'm going to do is scroll through these and find out where they're located on my storage racks. The first order we're going to be pulling is this Revlon hot airbrush, and that's going to be a 2-inch blow dryer brush. And we're going to be able to find that in our hair tools tub. And as you can see in there, it has all of the hair tools that I have on my store, or most of them. I started doing something different with them recently. And luckily that one was right on top. Here it is. So let's put it over by the door to pack out. The next thing we're going to be pulling is a Keurig 920. It's going to look like that. And it's going to be on the 5th rack. I already pulled that one, so it's going to be in the box by the door. So this next one's kind of a funny one. I got this in a huge tub full of toys at a Goodwill store. It's a little Boo Monsters Inc. figure, and that one's going to be in one of our tiny tubs. As you can see right here, we have 3 of them. This one's going to be in the 3rd tub down. So we're going to pull these 2 off the top and take a look in here. Really? And here it is, so let's go put it by the door. And the next 2 things are going to be on rack 3 and 4, so let me show you where those are. So the way my garage is set up, it goes from rack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way to 6, and then it goes shelf A, B, C, and D, and that's on every one. And then I just count the tubs. So this is tub 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then this is going to be tub 1. And then the same thing for the other side. We have like tub 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, that's on rack 3, shelf C. And then that would be tub 3. This next one's a curling iron. It's going to be on rack 3, shelf C. And it's going to be in this first tub here, tub number 1. Okay, here's the tub just to show you what one of them looks like inside. So we're just going to kind of thumb through here. And I actually think I see it right here at the bottom. That's going to be it. Let's go put it by the door. And now in the darkest part of my garage, we're going to find this all-clad lid, and that's going to be found on rack 4, shelf C, and in tub 3 right here. So let's pull this one down, and I'll show you what it looks like inside this one. This tub has a lot of Starbucks cups and everything, so it should be pretty easy to find the all-clad lid. It's going to be right here. Let's go put it by the door. So the next few items are going to be found inside, so let's head in with all the stuff we pulled from the racks. Now that we're inside, this next item, we didn't just sell 1 or 2, but we sold 3 hair conditioning products from Avita. Let me show you. I try to keep all of the bathroom products inside the house because, you know, hair conditioning in a hot garage, that doesn't sound like too good of an idea. And here it all is. I'm going to go ahead and get it all boxed up, and I'll show you when I'm done. Okay, now that we got everything packed up, let's head to the post office. And now that we're back from that short trip, it's time to play a game of Price That Stuff. And for the very first contestant of Price That Stuff, it's this Fiji Instax. And the first thing I notice about this camera is that it's a Mini 7S Instax camera, so that's exactly what we're going to search on the eBay site. It's a Mini 7S, and we're going to see what they're selling for. Ours in this case is a blue one. And then we're also going to go down to sold listings. And let's check out what these are selling for. So this one's working and it's selling for $25 plus practically 8 shipping. This one's a working one. That's selling for quite a bit more at $35 altogether. So I don't think there's going to be a way to test ours, unfortunately, so we'll probably have to list them and say untested. So let's see if ours works here. Get these batteries inside. Okay, I have no clue how one of these works. Comment down below if you know how, because I don't see anything. And look how weird the batteries are placed in there. I have never seen anything like that. So unfortunately, because of user error, I'm not going to be able to confirm if this works or not. So I think it's safe to say that we could put it on for $22.99 free shipping, and someone will buy it knowing how to test it. And the next contestant of Price That Stuff is going to be this Bedhead Tiggy curling iron. We're going to put into the search bar Bedhead Tiggy, and this model is BH341. BH341. Let's see what we find here. Okay, I'm not seeing it whatsoever. Let me make sure. BH341. Yeah, I have the right thing in there. Oh, here it is. Okay, so $14.97, that was in June. So practically $20. This one sold for around $20. Okay, so I will be putting this on my store, most likely for $19.99. Up next, we have this HP die. It's a 2-pack, and it's a 902 XL. So I'm just gonna search HP 902 XL, and this is gonna be black. So let's click on that. Okay, so this one has 2 of them. It has the colored and the non-colored. Mine is just the black. And whenever you're checking these, you want to make sure you look at the expiration date. In this case, this one is January 2023. I've sold printer ink before that was even from 2002, so that's not bad at all. Okay, so let's keep looking at these listings here. So the first one is going to be like the only one that has that weird half box that we have. So if that sold for $115, is it safe to say that our black one is worth at least half that? So I'm going to go ahead and say that this is $49.99 on my store. Next up, we have this Babyless straightening iron, and it is a Babyless Pro Titanium, so it should be worth a little bit more than their regular ones, I assume. Babyless Pro, it's going to be the Titanium, and the model number BT130T. BT130T. And right away, that's the one that we have. I think it's safe to say this is a $40 sold listing right here. So I'm gonna put it on maybe for $37.99, and we'll see how fast it sells, but there we go. Next up, we have this Logitech keyboard. So let's go ahead and get started typing that in. Logitech keyboard, and this is going to be, it's a K350, it says that. I'm going to go with that. No receiver dongle, this one right here. That's $34.99 plus $8.58 shipping. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one a $39.99 keyboard right here. So let's see what's next. And the next item is going to be kind of big. It's this Revereware pot. They're not worth a ton of money. There's a lot of collectors that do buy them. I try to only buy them if I can get them $3 or less a piece, in which case I did on this one. Okay, let's search it here. This is a Revereware. It's going to be a 4.5 quart, I guess it's a stock pot. Stock pot. And this one was from Clinton. There you go. It's looking like it's only $18. Hopefully, okay, that one was a bit more. And that's a no lid, sold in July. Okay, that's all I need to see. I'm gonna start this off at $29.99 and we'll see if we can get it sold. It's probably just gonna be bubble wrapped and thrown in a poly mailer bag. And so the shipping won't be too crazy on it. And the last item is kind of interesting one. This one, they're tires. I remember I bought them because it was $1 for both of them. Kind of a shot in the dark there. But we're gonna go ahead and look them up. It says it is a beach wheel. So beach wheel, and is there anything else on here? Max payload 55 kilograms. Bonlow. Let me know if you guys have ever heard of Bonlow. I don't know if that'll focus on there. Come on. Anyway, it says Bonlow. We're gonna go with that. Bonlow, and I guess we'll start there. Okay, well this is exactly what type of tire it is. Mine are more, they're more squared off than you see here with the round. But we'll try to find it regardless. Those are really, really square. This is a 16 by 8 inch. I'm assuming it's talking about one, so that's gonna be double the size of mine. Mine are only 8 inches by 4 inches. So we're probably gonna go down at least half in the value. This one did sell for $66 plus 22 shipping. I'm gonna do mine for $49.99 and we'll see where it goes. I'll always take less. Obviously I only have $1 into these, so that's gonna be a great buy for me. So this video was just kind of like a day in the life of someone who sells on eBay full-time. So if you enjoyed content like this, please subscribe and like the video so that I can continue making more like these. Thanks for watching. Price that stuff.